Hello, how's it going? And once again, this is probably like the fourth or fifth fucking time. I am apologising for an absence, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks? But this time I have a legitimate reason. As I was about to make my last Q&A video, which is this Q&A video, my internet router died, so I didn't have access to comments, and I couldn't upload or anything, and I just didn't get around to filming it. It took about a week to get that back, and then we ended up going away for the weekend. The next weekend, yeah, I know, excuses. And then school started back, so that's been this week taken up. So it's Friday, and I'm fucking getting around to this, and I have other shit planned. I actually really want to try and make a short film for once. I've been thinking about doing it for ages, but I had a little idea that me and my friend could pull off. Just something simple, you know. But anyway, yada yada yada, let's get on to Q&A Saturday 3. Q&A very late Saturday, and let's just start with the first question from... Also, check out this new fucking chair. Fucking love this thing, man. Oh yeah, yeah, you love it. This chair is a fucking godsend, having to sit on that shitty ass kitchen chair for like a month. Also, before I begin this shit, I just like to say, as always, if I did not answer your question straight away, even if you answered it like a month ago, hang in there. I got a shit ton of questions. I've had like 80 different people ask me questions. It's been insane. Thank you for all the support and the material and shit. I'll get around to it. I'm getting around to it. I'm just answering them in order of them being asked, so it's coming around soon. I'm not leaving anyone out unless the question was like, you know, someone else already asked it. If that's the case, I apologise, but you've already gotten my answer, I suppose, and enjoy the video. Thank you. Let's get on with it. The first question comes from Carol Chiaki, who says, do you prefer hot weather or cold weather? That's a pretty basic question. I prefer hot weather. I mean, hot weather's bad when it's really hot, which it has been lately. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be 41 degrees, which Celsius in Fahrenheit, that's like over 100. That's all I know, so it's fucking hot. But I prefer hot weather because I don't get sick from it, because the cold weather makes me fucking sick. That's my detailed answer on the weather. Next, Cinnabuster asks, where do you buy all your posters? I fucking love my posters. I mean, I'm getting too many to put up. I've got like 3. I've got 3 in the corner there that I haven't yet put up, like a Breaking Bad one, an Anchorman 2 one, and fucking Captain America or something. I buy them at our cinema when a movie stops showing. They sell the posters for like $1, so I always go in there. Every time I see another movie, I go in there, check the poster box. Also, the video rental store near me sells their used up posters for like $1, so I just get them all hell cheap. All these posters in my room, there's like at least like 20, 25 of them all together, probably around 20. I've probably paid maybe $30 at the most for them all. It's great. If your cinema sells posters, get them there. Joker Farts asks, first he says congratulations, thanks brother. He says, what do you think of agrotech music, considering I talk about music a lot? I'm sorry, I haven't heard of any of those bands you mentioned. I'm not really sure what agrotech is, and so sorry I can't give you an answer on that. But I haven't seen everything. Now, Heaven's Demon has some really kind words. Apparently I'm the most amazing person ever, which is lovely. I mean, I disagree, but yeah, I do alright, but thank you. And they have 3 questions. First question being, what are your favourite Linkin Park songs from each album? Now, this is fun. I had to look at this, and I had to go back and look through every album, so I'll probably fucking cut each thing, because I have to remember which songs are from each album. But my favourite from Hybrid Theory would probably be Points of Authority, which is one of my favourite songs of theirs overall. I don't know what it is about it, I just love it. It just gets me sort of pumped and everything. Also, you know, In the End, classic. Hybrid Theory, great album overall. And then, if I had to pick a favourite from Meteora, that's tough because they're all great. Probably go with either Faint or Numb. I don't know, those are just kind of songs I've grown up with and they've always been dear to me. Then moving on to Minutes to Midnight, which is my least favourite album of theirs. I mean, it's not bad, but I just don't think it's up to scratch with the rest of their stuff. Favourite's probably... I bleed it out, digging deeper, just to throw it away, just to throw it. Bleed it out. Now, 1,000 Suns, I know their new shit catches a lot of crap, like, for being different and crap, but I don't know, I love it, I still love it. I mean, it's not as good as their first 2 albums, but I still love it. I think 1,000 Suns is a great album. If I had to pick a definitive favourite, it'd be Wretches and Kings, but there are a lot of other songs I love. There's Waiting for the End, there's, When They Come For Me I really like. Burning in the Skies. I don't know, I like when they try to do different things, but when they get a little too electronic-y, it does annoy me, but for the most part, I do like their new shit. Living Things, well, not as great as A Thousand Suns, I still liked it. My favourite songs would probably have to be Lies, Greed, Misery, Castle of Glass, Lost in the Echo, Roads Untravelled. Those are probably 4 that I like the most, but overall it's a pretty solid album, just a couple of them aren't that great. Yeah, those are my favourites. I went way too long with this question, but if you get me talking about shit I like, I will talk about it for a long time, and that's on you. The second question is, do you have any guilty pleasure movies? Now, when you get me talking about movies, you're in for it. I can't think of that many. I just got up and went through my collection. The only 2 that I could really pull out that are maybe guilty pleasure. I mean, I don't really believe in guilty pleasure because, you know, if you like something, you like something. You shouldn't be guilty about it. But if there's movies that I consider dumb that I still like, I don't know, there's a few. I've got Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Dumb fucking stoner comedy. I'm not a stoner. I don't plan to be a stoner, but I love this movie. I don't know, it's just funny shit. I mean, Neil Patrick Harris having a cameo, it's just great. I mean, the sequel's crap, but I don't know, this is dumb, but I really enjoy it. And this movie isn't really hated. The next movie I'm talking about isn't really hated as so, but I think it's a really dumb movie. Like, I'm watching it and I'm like, holy shit, this is dumb. I can't get enough of it. And that's probably Dusk Till Dawn by Robert Rodriguez. I love him. He just sort of does whatever he wants as a filmmaker. El Mariachi was genuinely really good though. But this, I don't know, it's just so dumb and lame and cheesy, but it's just pure fun, and I loved it for that. Another one, which I don't have, but that I'd have to think of, is Step Brothers. That movie is critically panned, it's dumb, it's, you know, Will Ferrell and shit, but I love it. It's one of the most quotable movies of all time. I've loved it ever since it came out when I was a dumb kid. I watched it the other day, and it still holds up. I mean, I like it. Shut up. I like it. But I can't really think of that many movies that I'm ashamed of liking, because, you know, I mean, I think if you like something, you should just stand up and, like, proclaim it. I like it. Who cares if everyone thinks it sucks? I like it. And the third question is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? God damn, this always opens up debate among me and my friends. We're all superhero geeks, and, I don't know, just thinking, not taking from any superhero, just thinking of stuff that it'd be cool to do. It'd be cool to control gravity, you know, I don't really know, shift the earth, make people fly up and then turn off gravity. I don't really know how it would work, but I don't know, just controlling gravity would seem like it's really cool. I'd love to, you know, all the usual shit. I'd love to fly, I'd love to be invisible, I'd love to have super strength, you know, all that general shit. I can't really think of anything terribly unique or anything. Or maybe I could just go with the good old, I have the power to have any power I want. Eric Cartman logic. Now you guys remember Blue Monster Truck 77 from last episode, who asked about 12 questions, but I'm going to answer another 3 of them today, just to break them apart. So the first one I've got is, are you a fan of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, or anyone else I know? I've never seen the show. I know everyone's always on about bronies, and I know I can't hate something without seeing it, but it's not something I'm particularly interesting. I might watch it sometime, but for the time being, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I'm just not really into stuff like that. I don't really know anyone who watches it either. There probably is, but people just don't talk about it that openly. Well, at least people I know. Next question is, I guess he does impression videos. He asked which of his impression videos is my favourite so far. Well, I saw a few of them. I got around to it. I just checked out a few of them. If I had to pick a favourite, I don't know, Howl was pretty good. Despite it being a little forced, I liked the Plankton one, but the Tony J one was really good. That was probably my favourite of the ones I've seen. And the last one that I'm going to answer today, I'll answer the rest next week. Who's your favourite YouTube? Well, it says, who's your YouTube user? I guess he means favourite YouTube user. I don't really know right now. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, in my last list, number 1 was Camia Bams, and that's probably true to a lot of his old videos, but I don't really like the direction his channel's gone in lately, how it's just all political stuff. That's not really my cup of tea, but I still like his channel, but I can't really think of who my favourite would be right now. I just watch, I don't know, I watch a lot of people. I'll think about it, because I am doing an update on my list, but I couldn't really give you a definitive answer right now. Next 3 questions comes from The Nakoma Show, previously known as Theatre Kid 543. I miss you, dude. I liked your channel. You better keep uploading shit on The Nakoma Show, because I like your content, dude. Miss you. Anyway, his questions are, thoughts or they're all thoughts on people. First one, thoughts on Weezer. I've never heard of Weezer, so I can't really help you out there. Second question, thoughts on Marilyn Manson. From what I've heard of them, I liked what I've heard. I checked it out because Lachlan's really into... Is it a he or a she? See, I don't even know this shit. But, Marilyn Manson, I liked what I heard. I mean, it's not really my type of music, but I'd probably have to check out more of it to get a full rounded opinion. Because, I mean, there's a lot of shit I need to check out. There's so much stuff I need to catch up on. And the last question is, thoughts on Green Day? To put it simply, old stuff good, new stuff, but I love the song Jesus of Suburbia. Love that song. Steve the Infection asks, what are your thoughts on satanic metal and brutal death metal? I know, I twerked to it, but it's not my kind of shit. I'm not into that sort of brutal death metal kind of stuff. It's not really my kind of... I like some metal, but really I'm not that into really heavy stuff. I'm more into more classical stuff. Not classical music, but, you know, more just harmonic rather than... I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it isn't good music to some people. I'm just saying it's not really my cup of tea, but I can see why people like it. Next question is from the Jackoz, who says, well done on the 2000, thank you. I just like pointing out people's encouraging words. It makes me so happy. I mean, this is the shit that gets me through life. That and movies. Anyway, they say, what is your most embarrassing moment? I'm not usually good at talking about shit like this, but if I could think of a recent one, this is kind of, well, yeah, embarrassing. The point of it's an embarrassing moment, but one time a friend was at my house and basically I got up and my dick slipped out of my shorts and my friend saw it. Yeah, that happened. If you're watching this, you'll know who you are. You know, try to answer shit honestly. They also asked what's my intro song. I've already talked about this. I can't remember when, but it's Linkin Park. It's an unreleased project from Linkin Park. Just basically search that. Search Linkin Park unreleased project. It goes for about 40-something seconds. It's just a short instrumental piece. I love it. I get that question so many times. The TV Party Network says, what are your thoughts on the band U2? I think Bono's kind of a douche. I don't know why. I don't know too much about him. I just, you know, I don't like the guy's vibe. But anyway, U2, I mean, I like a lot of the questions I get. I'm not that well versed in their music. I mean, you know, it's the same with most people. Some of their songs I like, some of them I'm just like, man, like I don't really like their new shit, but I don't know, I have liked some of their songs in the past, but I couldn't really give you a detailed description. I'm just pretty neutral on U2. Next question is from KJ McCormick. First he says, sorry, I know I'm not looking at you, but I cannot be bothered memorizing questions. He says, how do you feel about the YouTuber Amazing Atheist? Personally, I agree on just about all his views, and here's the reason why my religious views have changed. Again, I haven't watched that many of his videos. I mean, I know that he's a bit of a dick with all the e-bagging and shit and whatever other stuff he's done, but from the videos I've seen, I really liked them. They were very informative, and they honestly did help form some of my views as well, because I did see them a while ago, and I think he's great at what he talks about. I do need to check out more of his videos. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about him as a person, but he's a great speaker, and I do agree with a lot of his videos and opinions. And his second question is, how do you feel about being in a new Nate Talks to You video? Now, I saw that, because a few people pointed out. It's basically just a little clip from my countdown talking about Nate Talks to You in his best of 2013 video or something. That was pretty cool. I mean, it's not like a huge deal, but it is pretty cool that people are noticing that my appreciation for them and everything. And yeah, it did feel kind of special, but and the last questions I'm going to ask for the day, so this video isn't too long, are from Master Blaster 512. First he says, as you mentioned previously, you have Pokemon Gold. Do you have you bought any of the other ones, or do you plan to? I'm not sure if you mean like just the new games or any other Pokemon games in general, because I have a shitload of Pokemon games. I've got Gold, I've got Fire Red, I think I have Leaf Green, I've got Emerald, I think I have one of Sapphire or Ruby. I've got Diamond, I've got Pearl, I've got Platinum, I've got Heart Gold, Soul Silver, a lot of the spin-offs like Ranger, Dash, Mystery Dungeon. So yeah, I'm a bit of a Pokemon nut. I've actually gotten back into it recently. I've started playing and stuff. I haven't got Black, White, Black 2, Black, White 2, X or Y. I mean, I wasn't too interested for Black and White, but now that I'm back into Pokemon, I would like to play X and Y. I'd love to play X and Y, but I don't have a 3DS. I can't afford a 3DS. I mean, eventually I might go for a 2DS. It looks like a cheaper option. I'm not really a big fan of the 3D gimmick anyway, but yeah, I do have a shit ton of Pokemon games. Second question is, thoughts on the Doge meme? Many dumb. Much stupid. Very guilty pleasure. Such funny. Many Doge. All is Doge. And the third question is, will you 1v1 me in Kled Penguin Faggot 360 Snow Scoep? Yes. Have a good day, guys.